Hello, Assalamualaikum, and a very good evening to madam. My name is Zulfikri Naim Zulkarnain, and today I'm gonna talk about our speech, which is all your memories real. Okay, first question is what kind of speech is it, and what are the intentions of the speaker? The speech that I choose is informative speech, and informative speech purpose is to simplify complex theories into simpler, easier to digest and less ambiguous ideas. In other words, conveying information accurately. The intention of the speaker is to talk about something related to our own memories. The speaker are telling that people used to have memories, but there will be a problem, which is a false memory. For the second question, which is what do you know and what can you find out about the speaker as a person? The speaker in a person is an educated. For me, the speaker in a person is an educated person. The person did many research in the old time experiment about people memories. For example, the speaker did a research in 1990 about getting lost in a mall as children. As a result, many people remember in details and can even remember the people who saved them. The third question is what kind of audience would be expected for the speech? For me, the type of audience that has to listen to the talk in relation to demographic analysis is people who are in between 20 to 40 years old. It is open to any race and religious because the talk is about information and facts given and not about one religion. There is no limit for education background because the talk is easy to understand and the language used by the speaker is basic English. In the introduction, the first question is in the introduction, what kind of techniques does the speaker employ to capture the attention of the audience? Okay, in the introduction, the speaker start with recalling the audience back to 90s and start to talk about the research in that time. The technique was called dramatic contrast. The technique is to draw attention of the audience to listen to what the speaker is trying to tell. Okay, the way the introduction delivered is quite effective because the audience will listen to the facts that the speakers tried to give. And the last question for me is how does the speaker proceed with the introduction? The speaker started the speech straight with the story of a study in 1990 where people are asked to remember of their memories getting lost in a mall as children. Then, the speaker told them that they were wrong about the memories and claimed that the memories are false memory. That's all from me. Thank you, and I will pass it to Arvind.
A very good afternoon to Professor Jamila. I'm Parveen Kishan here from Speech and Communication class. So our group had chosen the topic entitled "Are All the Memories Are Real?", which conducts the meanings of false memories that usually commonly created by human being, which we desired from the past. So my friend Naeem had actually explained from the point 1 to 5 and let me now to explain from 6 to 10. So the sixth question will be analyze the structure of the body, comment the structure employed. Okay, so the speech is given is an informative speech by L.Schacter. He's actually the author or the stalker or the speaker of the video. Actually, it's an animation video that created by him. So he actually uses the animation to convey the message. So it's giving a speech to the audience, informing the fallibility of the false memories and also to explore it deeply. So to create the awareness of what is actually false memories to the audience. So most of the people will know what is that. So there are some structures of the body that the speaker employed in the speech. So firstly, the speaker actually introduced to the speech and the main points. Okay, so secondly, they emphasize the purpose of the speech and the objective of the speech and preview the main ideas of the speech. So they come out with the objective of the purpose, the purpose of why they are doing this video or the speech or the talk, and to attract the audience to listen to it more patiently, more consciously. So thirdly, this is the main points that the audience has been waiting for. That's what people tell. So third, the speaker revealed his experience using statistics and facts. So they used certain examples as their own experience as a fact, or others experience, others statistics to conduct or the experiments they had conducted to undergo this speech. So lastly, the speaker reinformed his explanations using statistics and facts. In the end of the speech, he created curiosity in everyone's mind, as like the speaker is speaking directly to the audience that, do you have a false memories too? So the seventh question will be language. What figurative speech do you see in the text? Provide examples as well. So in the information speech, he didn't speak more about in a figurative language. So he talked about the facts and the reasons, so it is difficult to find out the figurative language in the speech. So however, the figurative speech that the speakers can be found out is actually two. One is oxymoron and the second one is a symbolism. The examples of the oxymoron is actually, some shared this in vivid detail. Vivid detail is actually both are different terms, but they combine as one, and so this it project one meaning. So the second one will be the figurative speech is symbolism. So for instance, one even remembered that the old man who rescued him was wearing a flannel shirt. So flannel shirt is actually symbolized. The shirt is symbolized, so it's a flannel shirt. So the second one will be, our memories are not ironclad representation of the reality. So the ironclad representation, so it's actually telling of the representation. So this is what the figurative speech that may be found in the whole text. So for the 8th question, structure, how is the speech structured? What is the governing idea of the speech? Okay, the idea of the speech is to inform about people or the audience about the false memories that is produced. So there are some structures of the text body the speaker employed of the speech. Firstly, the speaker introduced the topic in few sentences. Secondly, they emphasize the purpose of the speech and the main objective that prevailed in the main idea of the speech. Thirdly, the speaker revealed his experience related to the topic. Lastly, the speaker reinforced his explanations using the statistics and also the facts. So for the 9th question, argumentations. How does the speaker build his arguments? What is the central claims, or what are the central claims? What the grounds are given to support the central claims? Okay, so based on my own understanding, throughout the whole video, the speaker is actually guiding the audience on how they can identify the false memories that created by the brain. So he claims that the brain actually creates and remember events differently from what they actually happened. And also in the most dramatic case, remember event that actually never even happened or occurred at all. So that what brains functions for the true and the false memories. So the speaker actually even declared that the false memories can be very vivid and held with a high confidence. So it can produce with a high confidence level in a people's mind that it actually happened, but it's not. And it can be difficult to convince someone that the memory in the questions is wrong. So he supports this claim by sharing his experience that happened in 1990 and also the statistics that affect the professional's mental disorder. So no cause or effects are further explained by the speaker later. So he actually explained about what is false memories, and there is no cause or the effects that is explained later on. 10th question, studying the ending of the speech. How does the speaker do this and comment the impact left by the message? Okay, So it is actually a Daniel Sketcher's speech. So throughout his speech, he actually explained about the fallibility of the false memories and also how false memories reacts. So by end of the speech, the speaker actually explained on how false memory took place and the experiment to show the result of people decide based on the past. So an event that is not even actually occurred, people think in the past and they believe that it might be happened. So a false memory is created in the moment. So he ignited the audience by clearing their minds or the thoughts on how to know, differentiate or the false memories, by having a strong self-awareness and also self-belief to make a right decision. So throughout this, it created a self-awareness or the self-belief to identify themselves. So hearing this, the audience will feel confident that everyone has the ability to identify their problems or the thoughts, so they can come out with their own results on judging them. Are they having a false memories or true memories? That's all from me today. Thank you.